And there is another one called phronesis. This word has both origins in the Greek and the Hebrew, and it tends to suggest that this is some type of practical wisdom. This is the point where you have now moved from the acquisition of wisdom to the practicalization of wisdom. And this we get to see in people's life. It's not just about somebody knowing something, but it is also about somebody having an understanding of how things work. And the Bible now explains this, that when the certain queen of Sheba had visited Solomon's palace, he marveled at the splendor of what he could see, and she even explains that she has never saw in her life such splendiferousness in sight. And that was to suggest that the kind of wisdom Solomon had was practical wisdom, because even people could get to see it in his life. And this kind of wisdom is very significant now, because it distinguishes people from other people. And that is why you would ask yourself, why is it that a lot of us know so many things? I mean, we acquired wisdom through God. We know so many things, we understand so many things, but less though. Why is it that there are certain contraindications in our life? That is because we haven't moved as yet to this facet of practical wisdom, of thoroughness, of understanding how things work. And that is why now the proverbial writer takes us to this point through this verse, and he says the beginning of all things is wisdom. Get wisdom. Wisdom is the prime thing. Wisdom is the principal thing. He's quite emphatic about it, such that even in the Bible, when he says the certain words are written in italic to emphasize how much of emphasis he was putting in this verse. He says, this is the beginning of all things. This is the beginning of life. Acquire wisdom. But therefore, in your acquisition of wisdom, get understanding. In other words, in all thy getting, get understanding. Understand how things work, and you will have life, and you will reap success, and you will reap eternal knowledge that can never be taken away from you by men. So I just wanted to encourage you that let's get in the move of God, where in this discourse, in this dispensation, we allow God to take us into a dimension of understanding how things work, not only fearing Him, not only having that particular relationship where He gets to bless us with the acquisition of wisdom, but also allowing Him to explain things to us that we might have never known if we didn't know Him. I mean, He says, call unto me and I will show you things. He says, call unto me and I will show you greater things that normal people wouldn't think of. And He says, now how much more have I placed in you? How much more have I placed in your heart? I mean, the things that the world cannot express, what no eye has seen, no ear heard, the things that God Himself has preserved for His children.